What's up, guys? We're back. Puckett, Mr. X. I like the headset, Matt. Matches your
You
wall.
like it?
Looks real nice.
Oh, thank you. Did you say it matches the wall?
Yeah, and you didn't even get an invite.
Oh, I did.
You did. Did you get in?
Yeah, I'm in.
All right, good, because they started that real quick. Detroit Uplink going to be the map and the game mode. This one, OpTic Gaming's not favorite map, at least if you're looking at the UMG results. But
they've been up and down on Detroit on all game modes. Just this map, for some reason, doesn't sit well with them, which is kind of odd because you figure, with such fast-paced players that this map would be perfect for them, but just doesn't suit them for some reason.
And I want to start off the game with Happy. Happy was dominating that last game, but I think he was host.
Oh, really?
Now how is he going to play off host, as I believe we went back to OpTic Gaming. He's going to start things off. ASM won after playing with the Bow for all of Ascent.
I'm happy from New York, so New York usually pings pretty well to Chicago, so I'd expect him to still play pretty well.
Off the break, it's going to be Formal getting first blood. Happy and Accuracy getting second and third. So off the break, we're going to see 2 down for each team, but Happy is already inside the OpTic base. What's the game plan here in Uplink?
So right now what Happy was trying to do was he was trying to get behind their truck all the way in the back of their spawn. If he's going to get back there, they're going to spawn at that trailer constantly, and he's going to be able to get easy spawn kills. It's going to lead Aware to just rally up caps through school. What Aware's going to try and do now is just get school control with that drone, try and push through and get those 2-point scores.
Accuracy just did a 360 in the corner. Now you'll see pushing in with teammates. Going to have to get the melee kill. Won't get it, and now that is going to go in the hands of Huke before Krim finally cleans it up. So Krim 6. With the first real attempt for OpTic Gaming, won't be able to get it past the midway point as Aware continuing to put pressure on that satellite. They are so objective focused at the start of this game.
Right, I was going to say they're almost way too much objective focused. I mean, you still see TJ, 0-3 really trying to do too much. I think he needs to just kind of take a deep breath a little bit and focus on getting kills. Got one right there on the board, but you're going to need him to play like he played at UMG Orlando for them to really contend with OpTic. Yeah,
you see sometimes the objective player on the team just put too much focus on. You touched on it last game, and I think we're seeing it at the start of here, but Formal is definitely focused on the objective last. He is slaying first, now going for the objective. Just going to try and get some yards on that ball. Gets caught on the first corner. So not the best throw here, but very impressive stuff from Formal, holding on to this middle Atlas building. That was a nice 4-kill spree before falling. Let's go over to Accuracy, though. Accuracy turning things on. As I say that, he's cleaned up. It's going to be Krim 6 once again in the kill feed with the 2-piece.
You really need to trust your teammates, right? For OpTic, your OBJ player's nade shot. Once Formal starts, just killing and, doing work, he doesn't even think about the objective. He just needs to just rely on nade to get that stuff done. And that's really what you need to see from Awares right now, they're relying on players to get the OBJ work done, and Accuracy not really an OBJ player. He's 8-4 right now. He's still kind of in that mode where he's focused on killing, and TJ is trying to make up for it. It's just not working out for them.
Huke and Happy going down. Accuracy still tries to run that ball in. Not the best strat, as Nade Shot's just going to take it from him and run. Now Nade going to put himself in a position for a 1-point play. He sees his teammate fall, though, has to go for the kills. Nice bounce. Doesn't pick up the ball yet. There's the armor, and we'll see. Can his teammates coming from the right clear the way? Yes, they can. Scumpy doing the damage, picks up both. One more player coming off spawn, and Scump and Formal clear 4 players, allowing Nade Shot to get that one in. 2-0 now. OpTic Gaming with the first score of the game, and they get it for a dunk.
Nade could not have played that any more perfectly. I mean, the way, he threw that drone, just waited for his teammates to get in position to make a play on the players in the spawn. Just phenomenal plays by OpTic Gaming. And you can see, they've been together the longest out of any team currently in, the league and currently, in professional Call of Duty right now. And it's really showing because of that teamwork.
Something crazy to think about. OpTic Gaming with the longest standing team.
Right?
That is not really the case throughout Ghost.
Not really the case throughout really almost, any of the Call of Duties, Black Ops 2 or Ghost that we've seen the last, 2 years.
And Accuracy had an opportunity to go through school, tries to push it back through middle, goes for the toss, intercepted by Krim 6. And now Krimbot moving at mid-street is going to have cover. Teammate goes through the middle building, and he is not going to follow cut down. Instead, it's Nade Shot now trying to pick up the objective after that Huke play picks up 3.
I was going to say, I would have liked to see Nate throw the drone off the map right there, and it looked like he was trying to do that. Just not able to get it off in time. Accuracy and position to make some damage here for Aware, and it looks like he's going to be able to do so. His teammates picking up kills. They got to get this one player in trailer, and very nice route from Accuracy. He's going to get a 2-point score. Very nice plays out of Aware.
He just whipped it right back through and was able to score. Hugh leading the charge, and then you saw Happy putting up some kills inside the base. This time it's Formal with the two-piece. Crim on the objective with a 1-point opportunity. Goes for the toss. Interception, not going to happen this time. OpTic takes the lead once again.
Huge play out of Crim, pretty much by himself in the Aware base, and able to get that throw off that 1-point score. If they can hold this, going into the second half, they're going to be on the good side then. Even with any little lead, even a 1-point lead is definitely huge going into the second half.
Looking through all 8 players, most impressive so far for me has been Hugh with his bow play. Formal, so solid though in the middle of the map with bow play of his own. And it's going to be Hugh in the final seconds, picking up the satellite, just keeping it away from OpTic. 3-2, Aware down, and this is match point for OpTic Gaming. So they really need to turn things on the second side. As you mentioned, OpTic's going to have the easier side, so this is going to be quite the challenging 5 minutes for Aware Gaming.
And these are two of the hottest teams in Call of Duty. So pretty much since the trade deadline, Aware had the best record outside of OpTic Gaming. So once they acquired Hugh and TJ and formed this lineup, they've been on fire. So this is a big-time matchup between these two teams. For OpTic to get a 3-1 victory here would be huge.
We'll see what they can do. Let's switch it up, and the game has started. Going over to Accuracy. At the break, you're going to see it's first Formal on that satellite. And Formal, he's got a play here. Not going to get it. Cut down by Hugh, of course, of all 8 players. It's going to be Hugh at the goal line. And he is going to get this one moving up. Long-range toss, just going up and over the building. Accuracy tried to pick it up down low. He's cut down. TJ and Happy need to hold on to the middle of the map. OpTic Gaming trying to pull this through Garage. And that ball is actually brought right back around by Nadeshot. Jukes out Happy. Happy now out of position is going to find himself sprinting across. Gets through one. Hugh grabs a second, but the ball continues to move up. Satellite in hand for Formal. He goes for the 1-point play. And now he's actually going to hold on to it for the 2-pointer, 5-2. What a rush from OpTic Gaming as Formal's able to convert.
I actually thought that Crim was going to team kill him right there. He ran directly in front of Crim as Crim was firing some shots, but Formal able to get through there. Crim picking up a 2-piece, able to put OpTic up by 3. Pocket, you think there's any chance that Ware comes back here? I know it's a little bit early here in the second half, but OpTic playing on the good side, playing as well as they're playing. You think there's any chance that Aware comes back?
You got to unplug Formal at this point. The man has just been so strong in the middle of the map. Here he is putting pressure again. TJ, though, with a nice 2-piece. I think Aware could do it. The question is, will they be able to do it? Looks like Scumpy is pausing out for me, but we're able to see Crim 6 moving up with the satellite. And OpTic Gaming really at this point could just go for 1-point plays for days. Which
is exactly what Crim just did. He's going to take that 1 point and make it a 2-score game, which gives them a little bit more of a cushion. I really like that play out of Crim. So many times we see players, they try and go for 2 when they should go for 1. Just getting a little bit too greedy. You just rally up those 1-point scores and it's just as effective.
Formal chasing down kills with that bow spray on Accuracy. Satellite down on the ground. They're just really playing for time here. And Formal, he's got 4 people in front of him. Gonna push it through anyway. Doesn't take a single bullet through school. Goes for the toss off the post. That could have been a clean score if he aimed just a little bit more to the right. But nice pressure from OpTic. And really, I'm surprised by the lack of pressure here from Aware. They got to get a sense of urgency with 2:30 left on the clock. They got to make moves now.
Aware plays this way on CTF as well. They play really slow. We see them do it, especially Hugh on CTF, primarily just bow-based defense. And right now, you can't afford to play that defensive. I mean, you're down 4 here, 2 minutes and 10 seconds to go. You need to apply that pressure and get OpTic in some kind of spawn trap.
Happy, not able to get much done. Punched right in his base, this school. It is just getting swarmed by OpTic members. In fact, OpTic now in their spawn, and this one is going to be Nadeshot jumping through as TJ gets bullets in his back, but not enough to get through the armor. OpTic Gaming's going to move on, my friend. There's no doubt in my mind at this point that they will control this game, even if accuracy gets the 2-point play, which he does. Nice fast break. No one OpTic's inside your base, just run it straight down. But OpTic just simply outslaying their opponents all match long.
Right, and Nowhere never really punched them back. You kind of look at this match almost in the way of like a street fight, so to speak. OpTic kept punching Aware, and Aware never hit back. They just kind of kept taking those punches. They needed to really have one moment where they fought back strong, and you never really saw it out of them.
So now it's the question of who's going to get more kills, Crim6 or Formal, both at 26. Scumpy not out of the running either at 23. On the other side, Huke leads all players at 28. One thing Jack was mentioning was just the number of engagements that you see Huke get in a game, well above 50 at this point, sitting at 57, almost 60 engagements, definitely leading all players.
You would say that because of the matchup. OpTic Gaming plays so fast-paced, and Huke on especially most of the respawn maps plays pretty slow. So when OpTic Gaming keeps going for those spawn traps, Huke's really the one that they're trying to deal with.
Krim getting a nice two-piece here on your camera, going into the final moments. 4-kill streak for him. Looking to extend it to 5, he will. Number 6 outside the window is going to get peeked, playing with so much confidence. TJ, last man alive, as Nadeshot is all over him. OpTic Gaming swarms, and that is going to do it. Final 15 seconds. We'll just show you the numbers. Everyone going positive with the exception of Nadeshot, who has 6 uplinks, doing that objective role very well. Huke will finish positive at 32, but everyone else blown out. -8, -7. It's not going to be enough when you play OG. Aware out of the tournament, OpTic Gaming will advance to our semifinals.
Very nice plays from OpTic Gaming. Just played phenomenal all series long. That hard point that I just caught the end of. But Aware, really, if they're going to contend with OpTic Gaming come Season 1 playoffs, they're going to need to figure out, Happy and TJ Haley really need to right the ship, get in the slaying department, and get that going strong.
Right the ship, I like it. All right, guys, here is a peek at our bracket before the commercial break. We'll give you a look at what's going on. It's probably hard for you to see. Let me blow that up for you. So we got OpTic Gaming advancing here over Aware. Wondering what happened with Envy and Prophecy. Was Envy able to close it out, or was it Prof? And then, of course, we saw Denial move past Team Caliber. So last thing I heard, Orbit was able to 3-0 Strictly Business, who really I thought had a easy road to another finals or at least a semifinal matchup. What do you think of SB out of the tournament? They also bombed out of our relegation tournament qualifiers earlier this week.
They've been struggling a little bit. The online play for them, when the relegation was online, they were kind of excited about it, and then, losing it, not really happy. Started some team stuff. They started arguing a little bit. I think they really need to, sit down and have one of those talks where everybody just kind of throws everything out on the table.
It's like, say it now.
Right. Everyone clear the air, get it out, and just kind of start anew.
I really hope SB can right the ship, because definitely a squad I expected. I was talking about it for weeks, how they were looking so good in these online tournaments. Should be a team for Season 2. Right now, we know that's definitely not going to be an option for them. Other teams to look out for, though. Denial's still in this one. They will play Orbit. You got to think Denial's the favorite there, but what is Orbit doing 3-0ing SB after beating FaZe? Does this Orbit team have a chance of running to the finals?
They have a pretty nice run.
We lost Matt. Matt, you're frozen up on Skype, so I think that's good timing for us to throw it to commercial break. We'll get Matt back, and we'll get more matches for you right here on MLG.TV, the UMG 2K, continuing when we return.